everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 5 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 5 and then click on view all lessons. There you can find the list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter divide decimals. Please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. So here I am on the chapter divide decimals. Let's just start with the first lesson, that is divide by powers of 10. 8 divided by 10. To divide by a power of 10, move the decimal point to the left one place for each zero. When you divide by the power of tens, for each zero you have to move the decimal point one place left, right? For example, here you have 8 divided by 10. You have 1 0 over here. That means you need to move decimal point one place left, right? Usually decimal point is here. You have to move left one place. So it would be 0.8. Let's just start with the practice questions. Okay. 1 divided by 100. You have two zeros here, right? So the decimal point is here. Sorry. The decimal point is like this. You need to move two decimal. Because you have two zeros over here, you have to move decimal point two places left. So it would be 0, 0, 1. That would be 0.001. Option 2 is the correct option. Oh, sorry. You have already one, right? You have to move two places left. So that would be 0.01. Now you have two decimal places. Got it? Okay, got it. 9 divided by 10, which is the correct option. Nine divided by 10 equals 'Who told you you don't have math today?' That is 0.9. Option number 3 is the correct option. Today is Thursday. You have maths on Tuesday and Thursday, isn't it? 954 divided by 10 with the correct option. 954 divided by 10, which is the correct option. It's okay. Decimal place is here, decimal value is here, right? You have to move it to the one place left. That would be 95.4, right? The correct option is 95.4, option number 1 is the correct option. 3000 33,972 divided by 100, which is the correct option. You have to move decimal point two places left, so that would be 339.72, isn't it? Eight divided by 10, which is the correct option. That would be 0.8. Can you please answer the questions I am asking? 6,932 divided by 10, which is the correct option. Which is the correct option? Yes, option number 1 is the correct option. Very good. 7 divided by 10, which is the correct option. That is 0.7. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. The next one is divide decimal division patterns or increasing place values. The concept is same, right? When you divide by the powers of 10, you have to move the decimal point. For each zero, you have to move decimal point one place left, right? You have to use the same concept over here. 460.35 divided by what number equals? You just have to understand the movement of decimal point, right? Just look at here, right? Decimal point move from here to here. That means it must be divided by 200 because decimal point moved two places left, right? Here again, look this one and this one. Decimal point moved from here to here. Again, two places left. That means that must be divided by the 100, right? 100, 100 for here. You don't have decimal point over here. They all are divided by the 100, right? So the correct option is 100. Let's just start with the test questions. That's exactly the same one, which is the correct option. Yes, that is option number one. You have to divide them by the 100. Okay, the next one is which number divided by 10 equals 82.14? Then you have 100, then you have 1000, and then you have 10,000s. Which is the correct option? 1 or 2? That is option number 1 is the correct option, right? Complete the pattern, which is the correct option? Yes, that is again the first option. You have to divide them by the 100. Okay, which is the correct option? The correct option is option number 1 is the correct option. You need to divide them by 1000. Complete the pattern, which is the correct option? Can you please answer the questions I am asking? That's option number one is the correct option. Complete the pattern, which is the correct option. Option number one is the correct option. Complete the pattern, which is the correct option. Yes, that is again option number one. Complete the pattern, which is the correct option. That's again option number one is the correct option. Okay, we are done with the lesson. Let's just move on to the next lesson. Okay, the next one is decimal patterns, division with decimal quotients, word problems. You can do the word problems on your own, right? The next one is division with decimal quotients. No, Sana, I can't. I have to cover each and every chapter. If you have done, you can answer the questions. Okay, the first one is divide 704 divided by 5, right? So let's just start. Let's see how do we divide. You have to, this one is already solved, right? Let's start with test questions. Okay, 8 divided by 5, right? Let's see how do we divide. 5 times 1 is 5, right? We cannot go for 5 times 2 because 5 times 2 is 10, right? So you simply have to go for 8 times 5 times 1 is 5, right? 8 minus 5 is 3. You need to put a decimal point over here and a 0 over here. Now you have to count 5 until 30. 5 times what number is 30? 5 times 6 is 30. So the correct option is 1.6. Option number 1 is the correct, 2 is the correct option, right? The correct option is option number 2. Use your notebook and pencil and solve the questions and write the answer over here. Quickly go get your notebooks and pencil. It's your turn to do these questions. 704 divided by 5, which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? That's the second one. That's the one we did on the tutorial, right? Okay, divide 1 by 2. How do we divide? 1 is less than 2. You cannot divide, right? You need to put a decimal point over here and 0 over here. Now you can divide. 2 times 5 is 10. That is 0.5. The next one is 51 divided by 2, which is the correct option. Divide and write the answer in the chat box. Quick, quick, everyone. That's the second one. 25.5 is the correct option, right? No one is answering the questions. Divide what is 852 divided by 8, which is the correct option. That's option number one. 106.5 is the correct option. Okay, the next one is divide. You have to divide 469 by 5. Right, let's just divide. Start with the first digit. You cannot divide 4 by 5, right? So you need to make it 46. You have to 5 count 5 until 46. So 5 times 9 is 45, right? Subtract 46 minus 45 is 1. Bring 9 down. Count 5 until 19. So 5 times 3 is 15. You have 4. Put decimal point over here and 0 over here. 5 times 8 is 40. So the correct option is option number 1. That's 93.8. Got it? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself by later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. That is decimal with decimal quotients and rounding. Okay, you have to do the same things. Let's just start with the practice questions. Okay, divide 40 divided by 6, which is the correct option. Let's just divide. 6 times we can go for 6 times 6 is 36, right? And 40 minus 36 is 4. Put decimal point over here and 0 over here. 6 times 6 is 36. Again 4, you already have decimal point, put 0. 6 times 6 is 36. That would be continue, right? Every time you do, you have 4. So that is the one repeating decimal. So that would be 6.6. You have to round off to nearest 10. So it would be rounded off to 6.7. Option number 2 is the correct option, right? Okay, the next one is 80 divided by 3, which is the correct option. Option 1 or option 2? That is 26.7. Option number 2 is the correct option. (296 divided by 3), which is the correct option. The correct option is option number 1 is the correct option. 3 divided by 8. Option number 1 is the correct option. 0.4 it is. 4 divided by 9, which is the correct option. Option number 1 is the correct option. 83 divided by 4, which is the correct option. Option number one is the correct option, right? 20.8 it is. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 5 math. The chapter we were working on is divide decimals. The lessons we have covered today are divide by powers of 10, decimal division pattern over increasing place values, division with decimal quotient for problems you have to do on your own, division with decimal quotients, and division with decimal quotients and rounding. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we did today. That is very important chapter, right? So try to do each and every question on your notebook. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday 5 to 9. Or either you can join me in the interactive session that would be daily from 4 to 5 and from 9 to 10, right? So if you have any questions related to the lessons we have just finished, you can please ask. I'm here to answer all your confusion, questions and confusions if you have any. So you can please ask questions if you have any.